And this is our Western edition. Good evening. The Southern California wildfires have led to a new natural disaster. They destroyed the trees and shrubs that form a natural barrier against mudslides. The death toll in Santa Barbara County reached double digits as rapidly moving rivers of mud swept homes off their foundations. More than 20,000 people have been told to evacuate, and Carter Evans is on the scene tonight.
As crews continue to dig out from the mud here, the rescue effort is still underway. Authorities say at least 300 people are still trapped. Some 50 were plucked from the mud by helicopter.
One by one, firefighters rescued victims from the muck and debris. They carried out a girl on a stretcher. She and others had been trapped in the mud for several hours. Survivors were driven to higher ground.
This is the worst I've ever seen it. We thought the fire was terrible, and this is absolute devastation.
In December, the Thomas Fire burned more than 250,000 acres here. When the rains began, those barren hillsides exacerbated the problem. Homes and streets in the exclusive Montecito community were buried under feet of mud and debris.
Oh my God, it is 100% covered in mud.
It made for a nightmare morning commute across Southern California as cars and trucks on several major roads got stuck in the mud.
This is the normally busy 101 freeway. At one point today, up to 30 miles of it were shut down. Some of the roadway was covered in debris and mud up to 3 feet deep.
I'm driving down the road 60 miles an hour, and the mudslide comes out of nowhere, out of the bushes here, and it comes out 3-4 seconds and hits my car, pushes me over 3 to 4 feet, almost against the railing.
Mudslides also wreaked havoc in the Los Angeles area. Cars were swept down a canyon in Burbank, where authorities were concerned a 100-year-old catch basin would unleash more debris. Sean Johnson lives nearby.
I was packing my bags. It took all of 5 minutes, and the times I got the notice and when I was done packing my bag, the street was completely flooded.
Farther north, a fast-moving mud flow literally shook Damian Franco out of bed.
It sounded like thunder, and the whole house was shaking like an earthquake.
But it wasn't thunder.
And it was just the big boulders rolling down the creek.
Just look at all the debris left by this storm. Right here on the street, I'm standing in almost 2 feet of mud, and if you look over my shoulder, you might be able to see a Mercedes stuck in the tree branches back there. This storm is short. It is supposed to clear out tomorrow, but the effects and the damage could take weeks to clean up. Jeff?
Wow, Carter Evans in Montecito. Carter, thank you very much.